5.
Long time no YouTube.
I know. All right, so we had this out, U.S. Street Nats. It was a piece of crap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
insert clip of what I found. I knew it was one of two things when you're like, oh, your TPS was only reading this. I was like, I know for sure I had it forward. And then the crazy thing is like, I didn't take the car apart at the track because when I tested it, both car running,
it worked.
Yeah, both car running and not running at the pit or on the top end of the track, it worked perfect.
Yeah.
We'd do a burnout and then do it on the start line 2 times in a row download.
But that's why we was out here. We were just out here testing for. We don't have a time slip with this combo. We've never had a time slip with this combo in the car. No. Every time we fucking try to do it, something happens.
Yeah. Well, something happens, or we go right into a race that has no time slip.
Right.
So mainly, we're gonna do that.
Yeah.
Get ready for Saturday.
See.
And that's what U.S. Street was for because it was the same money, but I didn't get nearly as many passes as I wanted, and the 2 passes were abortions because of
that issue.
Throttle blade.
So, all right, well, quick rundown. What was happening at U.S. Street Nats? Every time he'd go up to the line to like make a run, except for the first one. The first one
was great.
Just took it to the 330 because it was cold out that night. It was a little hairy, so he lifted. Every pass after that, he'd go up to the line and go to build boost, and it wouldn't build any boost because it didn't see any TPS because the throttle shaft was spinning inside of the TPS sensor. So, quick rundown there. It's fixed now. Plan today is we're gonna make it. If first pass goes down, does exactly what it's supposed to do, we're gonna bring it back, take the radials off of it, and then put something else on there that I'm not really too fond about. I got mixed feelings, mixed emotions, but a slick tire. Because what happened was one of our friends, fellow YouTuber, has made index racing cool again, apparently, and everybody and their mother wants to come race this race because it says Lil Gangsters.
You know what? You know why I want to race that race? It's for a lot of damn money.
It is for a lot of damn money, but I just want all my fellow heads-up racers that talk shit about index racing and drag racing, like myself.
Yeah. I can tell you this.
We're all going 530 index racing.
I started index racing.
Yeah, most people do. It's a cheap way to race, and that's why it's so big, because it's a 530 cap. Nobody can go faster than a 530, so it's blowing up. It's going to be big. It's going to be pretty cool.
Word from Jimmy Dale himself. I want 70 motherfuckers to show up, because he's not going to say no to anybody.
Yeah, it's going to be big.
So, I mean, we did the math.
But it's just fun. It's really funny.
It could potentially be a race for $35,000, $40,000.
That'd be insane. But who knew all you had to do to make index racing cool was name it Lil
Turn
Gangsters.
the clocks off and give it a cool name.
Lil Gangsters, yeah. So that's what we will be doing. It's being held at the World Series of Pro Mod. If you guys are interested and want to run this event, get it with Jimmy Dale and get into the race. It's a 530 cap. You cannot go faster than 530. I think the only other rules are it has to be a door car, has to be on 28.
Door car, no bars, 28, 275. 530 cap. So it's a heads up, clock off race.
Index.
It's a heads up, clock off race with a 530 cap. So if you go up there and you're out in front of the guy and you go a 529.9999, you lost.
You're done.
So
unless he broke out worse than you.
Yeah. So you're in front of him going a 529.99.
So our plan for tonight is run it down the radials. We're gonna put the slicks on it and try to get it to go 5300000 and have a drive shaft curve that goes 53000 every pass. That's highly unlikely to happen, but if we can get close to that, that's what we're going to shoot.
I want to do it at least 3 times.
Yeah. We're going to try and get a drive shaft and engine curve that we don't have to worry about. It'll go down the track every single time we go 530 something. So that's our goal for tonight. So we're going to get this thing ready, fuel it up, get it up to the lanes, make our radial hit, because we are racing Saturday at OSW, so we need to make sure everything works like it's supposed to. And then we're going to turn it back down and go 530. That's our plan. All right, guys. Car's ready to go. However, I want you guys to head on over to CletusMcFarland.com. Check out our new t-shirts. We got a Mississippi clean shirt. Picture right here. It's fresh, live on the website. Get you guys some fresh merch.
So I'm getting suited and booted, geared up. and Lieutenant Dan to make our first shakedown of the night. This is going to be our test rip to get us ready for Saturday. D-League shootout out there at Orlando Speed World. See if we can't bag us a win.
Slower ET than I was hoping for, but the mile an hour is good. Way slower ET wise. But that's okay. We can work off of that. Everything's healthy. Mile an hour was good, so cool. Let's go put some slicks on this rig.
We'll take that. First time wearing my steel helmet too. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but this thing is a gangster ass helmet. I can't hear a damn thing in it. But I can tell you this, Lieutenant Dan was ripping. So that helmet's got mic comms and all that stuff built into it, and flame sock, the whole nine. Super gangster piece. Shout out to the guys over at Holly for hooking me up with that helmet for this race season, as I'm going to be driving a lot more extreme faster cars this year. So they wanted me to be safe. Big shout out to them. I don't have any mics in Lieutenant Dan yet, but that helmet gives me the ability to just plug the car into the helmet, and then Nate can talk to me instead of having to give me hand signs. So if he sees something he doesn't like, or the photo next to me breaks, he can come over to the car and say lift, you know, it's your round, you know. So it's a good thing to have, but man, the way the earmuffs are, it really cancels out all the sound. So but yeah, I can't wait to see what it ran. That thing was ripping.
A little slower ET wise, but mile an hour there. Might be out of gas. Oh no, we're picking up. There she goes. The other night?
Yeah. But I mean, hell, come out on a track that looks like that.
Yeah, did you see it? That's bad.
Yeah. And we just went.
Yeah. I was like, I'll take it.
That right there, I mean, D-League.
Yeah, we could just pick at it from there.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
If we even need to.
Yeah. We can go off the trailer.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I'm not going to touch it. I knew that tune-up would. That's why I didn't really want to mess with it. It was about to start picking the tire up. Yeah. So we could trickle a little bit into it. And
we don't need it.
Yeah. I'm just saying we could.
Oh, no. I mean, that's 8 more mile an hour.
Than the 5.3, yeah.
With... It's 8 numbers slower to the 60 foot.
Mm-hmm.
Same 330.
Yeah, that motor, and we're not even on that, like a lot of boost.
No, and that's almost 10 mile an hour more. It's 8.5 mile an hour more than the 5.3 to go that ET.
Yeah. So, yeah, we have to run the 5.3 harder to go that.
Yeah, we have.
I was expecting it to be a little bit faster, but it's okay.
I mean, the 60 foot. The 60 foot.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That tune up on 115 at the nighttime.
Yeah, we're trying. We have a Band-Aid non-wheelie deal going on right now.
Yeah.
So
I'm happy with that.
Yeah. Go put some slicks on this thing. We'll turn it down. Let's go slower. This is so weird.
I mean, I have a feeling if we try to go fast.
Did you see the slick side lane? It looks so bad. It's gonna throw me all off.
It's good though.
I'm sure
that's what we need to test. We're about to be racing in that.
I know. It's just I'm so used to the radio prep. Looking at the slick tire lane, I'm like.
So what's your plan on the laptop for this?
I'm gonna keep the same leave and just like stretch it out.
Yeah, just what's your peak boost?
15 is what I was thinking.
So just flatline 15.
Yeah, just put it 15 pounds and see what it does. And
pull the limiter pins.
Yeah, get it the travel in the front.
Pull the limiter pins. Where do we even go for tire pressure?
I was thinking 14 because they're stiff walls, and I think it's gonna, because of the way we have the rear set up, it's gonna try to smash the tire.
Yeah.
So I figured we'll put some air pressure in it. And
yeah. That's what I was thinking. Like, I don't know, 14 and a half.
Yeah.
2 pounds lighter than the radial. See what happens. All right.
Here goes nothing.
So at US Street, I don't know if y'all remember ever seeing my Busch Light helmet, my silver helmet I had painted by my buddy Josh Leroy. He hit me up at US Street, was like, hey, I got a buddy who really wants to paint a Super Gangster helmet. So at the end of US Street, I gave him my carbon helmet. This guy painted it.
What's up, guys? I'm Eddie Z from Easy Customs in Clearwater, Florida.
And this is the first time I've ever seen it, so let's see. Oh my gosh! Ooh, look at that. The Blue Dragon, right? That's a dragon?
Like a Hannya mask.
Okay.
Like a Japanese Hannya mask kind of thing with fire coming off his eyeballs.
Japanese, you know why? JDM, dude. Dude, I love it. This is sick. And it's re-cleared, so it's nice.
Oh yeah.
Nice and shiny again. Hell yeah, man. Dude, the real flames and everything. I've been on fire in this car once.
Oh, there you go. It'll match.
So there it is. I'll go ahead and I'll plug them on Instagram, guys, and post some pictures of this too, so you guys can see it. You guys can check it out. You guys want a helmet painted? I mean, what all do you paint?
I do everything from dragster. Oh, there's actually a fully airbrushed Subaru STI. This car actually won first place at the DuPont Registry Festival of Speed in its class. And the whole engine compartment, there's a mural, hood mural and everything underneath the hood. Faux carbon fiber, all kinds of chameleon paint on it. So check it out if you want, for sure. Easy Customs on Instagram.
There you guys go. Check them out.
Well, everything went good on that last pass. Everything looked good. I was working on the EGT stuff, kind of getting stuff close. We got our limiter pins out of this thing, slick tires on. I turned it down with a shot in the dark. I don't know what it's going to want.
Gotta start something.
So, yeah, we'll see what it does. We just need to go 530 flat, one time. And then we have a drive shaft. Yeah, drive shaft curve, and then we can pick at it from there. So we can get close and see what happens. But we haven't run slicks on any of our fast stuff. I mean, I haven't run like truck just going around. But
my first pass ever down the drag strip in the Nova was on slicks. I made 6 passes on slicks and put it on a reel, and I've never been back
on a slick.
On a slick on one of my own cars
Yeah.
since then. Driven a couple bracket stuff and big tire stuff on slicks, of course, but nothing of my own has been on a slick until
new territory. We're gonna figure this out though.
Starting over.
Yeah.
Alright guys, getting suited and booted for our first attempt at this slick tire stuff. We got her turned down. See what we can do.
little too much spice. It did not work. So our first attempt on slicks did not go very well. Didn't even leave the starting line. So it didn't even get into the boost ramp that we set. We're clearly gonna have to loosen it up. Probably knock some air pressure out of the tire, and we'll knock a little bit of leave out of the RPM and see if we can get to the plant and then roll out and go.
All right, so we might be up for a little bit more of a challenge than we thought by switching over to the slick. I mean, definitely got them plenty hot enough. Did a big old burnout, scrubbed them in real good, but it did not move an inch second I let go of the button. So have to look at some data and see what that's all about. Might have to tame her a lot more early than we thought, because spinning ain't winning. That ain't gonna cut it.
That had one too many Ugga-Duggas in it.
Well, also, if you look at the tire, we're not using all of the tire.
No, we need to drop pressure for sure.
Yeah, I think we missed on the air pressure guess.
It needs to be a lot lower.
Yeah, so
we'll drop the leave down a little bit, drop the air pressure down, and loosen everything up, because it didn't even it didn't do anything. So
yeah, it instantly.
It's so weird going out there. There's nothing there. I'm like, there's no glue here. This is so weird. Whatever. Yeah. New type of racing.
Frontside no prep, dude.
That's kind of what it felt like, dude. If we can make it work, I mean, we can go do stuff, I guess.
Well, I mean, you'll see when we look at the tire with light.
I could tell just by it being up there, it didn't. Yeah. Or trying to crush it with that air should help more traction, but no, it didn't even wrinkle the tire. Oh, who allowed this guy out here? Oh yeah, who's the owner?
This guy here just kept him on the down low.
So back up here, made a bunch of changes to the car, took some weight, some shop settings, some power settings, and some air pressure settings, and the tires. See if we can't get this thing to at least leave the starting line.
Yo, that's close though.
That's fucking good.
We're only off a 10. That's close.
Leave it alone. You can cut him in down there.
Yeah. I mean, all right. Not bad. So we just got to work on it building boost. It got to where I wanted to. It just took a little bit. But 520 at 132. He did pedal it, so we'll have to slow it down a little bit. But we're close. Maybe one more. We should be pretty close.
All right. Solid rip. Definitely felt slow, but definitely went. definitely did some slick tire stuff. But we went. So we'll take it. Alright. Now I don't feel like a complete idiot. I feel like we might have something here now, guys. I said that felt like a 555. Dude, that thing did some stuff out there.
Dude, it goes out after the leave, after it got done wadding the tire up, and I was like, good Lord, I just hear the gear change and it's lugging the motor down. I'm like, oh, God.
Dude, it was like, it left, it was like, I'm like, it's a slick, just drive it. So I was driving, everything felt good.
Did you pedal it?
No, I don't think I did. I think I stayed plain. I almost did.
I think you chopped it one time just because.
Well, in my head, I'm like, it's a slick drive through it, but I don't know what my foot did exactly. I wanted to just leg it out, but I mean, we're not far off.
A tenth?
A tenth off.
I just got to get it to spool a little quicker. It got there. It got there,
yeah.
It was.
I mean, it's still snatching. I went 052. I wasn't really trying to kill the light, but 052 on the light. That was the most aggressive 122 60 foot I've ever felt in my life.
Dude, can you believe it did that as much as I have it turned down?
Dude, it was like,
we went a 118 in
fucking this way.
Dude, we just went a 118 in the other lane with a bunch of power in it.
Yeah.
It's like nothing. It goes a 122.
On damn near no prep.
The only difference really is I had the dump shut the whole time there.
Yeah.
On the other one, we have to open it to keep it from wheeling. But
which, I mean, like 30 mile an hour shot where we normally are.
Yeah.
So we're in the right direction. I have a feeling we got to be a 530 at 130. It's like where we need to be.
Yeah,
because a turbo guy, to go slow, you're still going to carry mile an hour because you're making horsepower. But the nitrous guys, like,
they're going to get out.
They're going to get out.
They're going to drive around.
And then they're going to like leg it out to try to catch us, and then they're going to probably break out or go too fast. But I don't see nobody trapping over like 140, 145 in this whole deal.
Not unless they're going very
Unless they're going
slow.
140 flat 60 foot. It's the only way you're going to be going 140 mile an hour in this for the win. I mean, you see it there. We're a tenth away when we're going 132.
Yeah.
You know, so at least we got somewhere to start. Maybe we could just
we'll see. If you didn't pedal it, then I'll just simmer it down
pedal
a
it,
little
we
bit.
can take that dry shaft curve maybe and just like
I could pull some timing from it
and
and
just up top it.
Yeah.
But it literally, I've almost reached down and shifted it. It took 400 feet to shift.
Dude, you should have heard it out like from out here. It's like, whoa! I was like, oh God. Yeah.
All right, let's get this thing back.
Let me get this so I can stare at it a little bit.
Yeah, study that.
We're close. Let's see. See if we can get it on the next one.
Lost the nut.
Lost the nut?
Lost the nut.
Done there before. Never did.
Hold this.
My bad, I left you without power, bud.
Alright guys, so all suited and booted up here for a third pass on the slicks. Got a really good date off that first one. Now we just got to sharpen our pencil and find center. Try to get this thing to go 530.
right there. We are literally this close. All right, cool.
What do we got, Nate? What do we got?
Solid pass. And this thing just feels like it's happy on a slick. Definitely floored it the whole time on that one. So that's good. Was able to stay in it. So we'll have a dry shaft curve now. Hopefully that was dead on or close to our number. Hopefully it didn't slow down too much from that 520 pass. I know that a lot of people that race slicks say the smoother the faster. So that definitely felt a whole lot smoother than that first pass on slicks. So hopefully it is not faster. And what they say about smooth is fast on slicks is wrong, because I'm trying to slow this thing down. So let's see. Wait for the boys to come down here and see what she ran.
Why so far down here, dude?
Oh, there was a bunch of Mustangs in the way.
Oh, typical. We're real close, pal.
I flirted the whole time on that one.
Yeah, it was smooth. Wade goes, man, that looked faster. I was like, I mean, I hope
that
not.
was my biggest fear.
Smoother.
So I was like, usually everyone who runs slick says smooth is fast.
Yeah.
And that was a whole lot smoother of a pass. I'm
Yeah.
like, I hope it's not faster than the last one.
Yeah, we can definitely work off that. Hopefully I have the dry shaft curve from that and I can put it in
You
there.
should, because I like clicked it
Yeah.
off mad early, made sure like to get it, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we'll see.
crazy even going that slow, it still rolls to a freaking 8-second pass.
It's working. I mean, it's
getting a whole
working.
tire too.
Yep.
But hang, dude, no prayer out here, man.
We don't know what we're doing, dude. We're just guessing.
Educated guesswork.
What's crazy is it's working. We barely did much to the chassis, so we're either way off on the radial stuff or something.
Yeah. I was thinking about that too. I was like, damn, we only removed limiters, removed 25 pounds, took away 6 clicks.
Yeah, we haven't touched the rear suspension at all.
Yeah, it's working.
Yeah.
I mean, people are probably watching like, you bunch of idiots, 10 pounds of air in your tire.
You know what's crazy is it's going to 527 and it's on 10 pounds of boost.
Yeah.
And I have extra timing pulled out and everything.
Yeah. It's probably on less timing on 10 pounds than the timing we run on 30
Yeah.
pounds.
Well, I only have the timing pulled for 2 seconds, then it comes back in, but
I can feel it come in.
you can hear everything coming. It's just like,
Dude, it is so far out and like no power on the shift. It's like shifting. I'm like, Jesus.
I'm trying to keep it away from like a higher torque area because we have no boost and I don't want the converter to grab the shit out of it.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Hey, it's working. We're real close.
Yeah.
3 little numbers away.
That's it, dude. We'll go see if we got a drive shaft curve and then see if we can get
Try again.
like a 30 or a 31. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. All right, guys. Last pass, we went a 527.6. This pass, I was able to pull our engine curve off of that run, so I set up an engine curve. It shouldn't get anywhere near it. I pulled 2 extra degrees down the track. So I pulled 1 more from where we were, and then I pulled 2 extra degrees out further for 2 more seconds. See if we can just drop it down to like a 530 something area. And then we can set our our engine curve at that, so it'll not go above that. Basically, it'll go down the track and just tickle the engine curve and try to keep us at a 530. That's what I'm targeting. So let's get up there and see what it does.
Hi guys, we're back up here for our 4th attempt of these slick tires. So far, so good. Just chipping away at it. We're getting real close to that 530 number we need.
.532 with a 1. Didn't do anything stupid with the engine curve, so that's good. We could probably run it into that if we wanted to, but this right here will work 9 times out of 10. So we'll probably put 1 degree in it. I guarantee it'll pick it right back up where it needs to be.
All right, that was a solid rip. It's so hard to gauge really how much or how little it picked up or slowed down, being we're chasing small numbers here. We're not chasing tenths, we're chasing 10,000. So, you know, or 10 hundredths. We're not chasing big numbers here, we're chasing the little ones. And when chasing the little ones, it's really hard to gauge and judge where you're at. Was able to floor it again the whole way on that one. And car moved around a little bit up top, which is okay. I mean, it's like a slick tire thing, you know, so just have to see what the boys say it ran when they get down here. Well, are we good or do we suck?
I mean, I think we're pretty good, but, you know.
Okay.
Well, I think 1 degree back, and we would probably be like
dead on.
Yeah.
I like it.
32 to 1.
32
I think it went a little slower to the 60 on that one.
Yeah,
We didn't touch anything there, but I think there's
it hit the tire real hard.
Yeah, there's some dew on the track.
Yeah, which is fine. So we'll be racing it.
So honestly, if we
and
probably
it moved a little bit up top too. So
did it on the gear change? It looks pissed on the gear change.
No, just how they moved.
Well, there's a lot of dew in the air, so that's what I'm wondering. If we like leave it alone, it'll probably, what did it go there? A 126.
126.
If it goes back to a 125, it'll be fucking 30 flat probably.
Yeah.
So almost leave it there.
So
it didn't hit the drive shaft curve or anything, or the crank curve. So
what that do with that Stilo helmet? I can't hear nothing.
It didn't hit it. I mean, it would have killed it or done something stupid, but it didn't.
Yeah. So
we can just tighten it up a little bit on that, and we'll be good to go.
Yeah, tighten it up and maybe give her a degree back, see what it does.
Yeah, if you want to make another one, we can do that. Or
we can see about getting it cooled. It just depends on.
There's not that much time.
Yeah, it depends on how quick we can get her cooled back down. We're got 30 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we need to rush into it. That's pretty good. 32. We were trying to go 300, but you got to have goals.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? You don't have to hit them every time, but I mean, we got pretty close.
Now this is the thing. I mean, we're gonna go Radial Tire racing Saturday.
Yeah, it went. I don't have the other. So it went a 126.5 there. The other one was a 125 flat, I think.
Yeah, I didn't.
So if it does that, if it picks up just that, I mean, it'll be a 530.
Yeah.
Or a 29.
Yeah, we're right where we need to be.
So yeah.
We definitely found center. We found it quick. Found it 3 passes.
I mean, it worked out. Slicks are. I mean,
4 passes.
They're not that bad.
Yeah.
Can you believe though? Like, this is only out the back. Like, as soon as it goes into high gear, it's 8 pounds of boost.
Yeah, it's no power in it at all.
131. 532 at 131 with like no power. The shift drop is 2200 RPM. So if you guys actually race, you know how bad that is.
Yeah, it's not good, but it's doing it.
She out there living.
We'll have to see how this race goes. Maybe we might have to.
I mean, we
venture into.
And we can go test on some no prep stuff. I mean, I feel like we could get this to go down Showtime easy if we throw a little bit of weight in the trunk. Like if we can go 470s, 480s out there on these, like dude, we'll mop up out there. Dude, the last dude that just went like a 50 or a 90.
Yeah, I mean, that tune-up in the car right now, with just stuff back in it up top, will go that.
Yeah, I think it will.
I mean, we're at 8 pounds of boost.
Yeah.
We go out the back on 15 pounds. We're there.
Yeah. Yeah, normally out the back we're 32.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Let's go get her swapped back over.
Put the things back on and get ready for radial racing.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Save that tune up. I got my notes.
Yep.
Saved in the phone.
Perfect. All right, guys. Well, we're going to switch this rig back over for this weekend. And, yeah, got us a tune up for little gangsters. We're going to be good to go.
Yeah, we're stout. I don't know how they're doing it. Like if we're getting all the rounds of qualifying as like
I
test
have no
passes
idea
or
how
what,
that
or if
works.
it's like an off the trailer race. But I'm gonna find out, and maybe we'll just after this weekend come out and get a couple more laps on it on like a Thursday night where the track.
Yeah, we just load the tune up and see what it does. Go right.
Yeah, just make sure we're back on par. And
yeah.
After Saturday, set the car up for this.
Tires and some clicks. Like we didn't touch the rear. We took the limiters out, 6 clicks in the front, and 25 pounds off the nose.
Yeah, that's all it takes.
It's working. Cool. All right, dude.
3 wrinkle in them rear tires too, man. 10 pounds of air.
3 wrinkle?
The old 3 wrinkle, you know. Let the air out till there's 3 wrinkles.
Man, I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah.
All right, guys, just pulled up the data log. Looks like our engine curve was doing exactly what I targeted it to do. So you can see it right here, these little drops right here. That's it dropping a little bit of timing out there to keep it in check. So that's good. That's doing exactly what I wanted it to do. If it's a little bit quicker early, that's fine. It'll keep it in check out the back. So we'll definitely get it out here and run it again probably before that race and just make sure everything works like it's supposed to. But I'm happy that was a successful night of testing, and it was actually a lot of fun. Who knew going slower would be so much fun? But I had a lot of fun tonight, so that's good. But we'll get this rig loaded up, and that'll probably be that for the end of this video. All right, guys, JackStand's putting the weight on. I already tightened up the shocks. Got our radial tune-up loaded. I think the only thing we got to do is put some limiters back in, and we'll be good to go for Orlando this weekend. But I'm going to go ahead and end this video off here. It's getting kind of late, and we need to head on out of here and get home. So I appreciate you guys watching. As always, stay tuned. Hopefully we'll have another video for you sooner than later. I appreciate you watching. We'll see you next time.